Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Made it till the 23rd. What a day in Tesla. Wow. This is the daily chart here. And so Tesla had a high of 258.22 and a low at 251.37, so about a $7 spread. Closed at 252.54, and Grandpa more than called that out. I took the ride down, took the ride back up, and got myself up over 110,000 now on my simulated trading account here. See that? That means Grandpa's alive. We'll go through this chart in a little bit here. And I'll give you my prediction for Tuesday. I think I know what they might be doing. So throughout the day, they were buying, the market makers were buying at 247 times 1, that's 100 shares per blink. And that's how Grandpa figures out the substance here and there and everywhere. They were also buying at 244.70 times 1, and that's what brought us down. That tells Grandpa we got a real strong chance of doing 245 on Tuesday. Dipping down. I'm expecting it to dip and wipe everybody out. 247 on the high end, 245, 242. They might do 240. You just don't know. But they're going to dip, in Grandpa's humble opinion. The indexes, the NASDAQ and the S&P, which are the two important ones to Tesla, they were both up, and Tesla underperformed. But after they dip, I'm expecting just shy of 269 sometime next week. That's what Grandpa thinks. 268.77 is where Grandma wants to sell. So if you want to pick up some shares, 247, 245. And if you save a little gunpowder for 240, you just don't know, or 242. After hours, they were up there above our 269 at 269.85, shorting after hours all the way to the close, sporadically. And throughout the day, they shorted in the 265.25 area times 1. But that's the long and the short of it. Grandpa got a phone call, and Mum's the news guy. He mentioned that we had a tight range, a $4 range. I got looking at it after my nap, and I determined that we were going to break. Tesla just always does at least $5 or $6 or $7. I don't know I've ever seen it do just 4. And by George, it sure did. Okay, so here's our daily candle. She looks good. We're above the shell line. But I want to point something out here that's important. Down here is where Grandma bought the last time. The 232, 230 area. I bought at 230. Wish I would have bought more. And she broke through our line, Grandpa's trend line here. It broke through it and come down, and she got right back in it. You see this candle here? I think on Monday we're going to get one of these candles right here. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. And I think here's your 245. I think 247, 245 area is going to be real close. They might even take us to 240 depending on where the stop losses really are. They're going to wipe them out. They're going to clean house. They're going to clean house and get some gunpowder, and they're going to head for this red line up here. And we're going to get that, I think, next week. So that's the long and the short of it. Now we're going to look at your weekly W. And the weekly is a very strong chart. It's not as strong as the monthly, but it's strong. Here's your W right here. Down, up, down, up. Yeah, it's going up. I got a friend, and he just don't like it if I don't use proper language. He says I got to sound more professional. We're trying to get Grandpa to sound professional. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but I am trying to sound professional, even if Grandpa isn't professional. What I am good at is trading. I'm extremely good at trading. I do better in my real accounts than I do in my simulated one even, but can't trade this thing after hours. And I'll tell you what I do. This is Hiromatashi Japanese candles setup, okay, that Grandpa uses. And right here we're in the weekly time frame. But throughout the day I have no less than 3 monitors at all times on different time frames. And I watch the 2-minute, the 5-minute, the 15-minute, and all at once, plus 8 blinking charts and some the price ladder that I trade on, and several of them, and that's what Grandpa does. And you get much clearer understanding, and you don't jump out of your trades when you get a bull flag or a bear flag if you're watching multiple time frames at once. And I've found it to be very lucrative for Grandpa. And then I have the substance, and the substance is more of I know every time I've picked substance in the last over 10 months now, it's come true every single time. Not once so far has it not come true. And right now the bottom for substance is 184. In Grandpa's humble opinion, not financial advice, of course, you're going to see 184 in your future. When? Grandpa don't know when for sure. You're also going to see 184 at a minimum. I believe we're going to fly way past that. I think we're going to fly almost down to 101 at some point in this next year. 101.07 to be exact. And but I also think that we're going to do a bare minimum of 350 on the top end. And I think the 350 is going to most likely come. Well, I don't know if 350 will come first, but I think 320 very likely will come before 101. But that's just Grandpa's opinion. I'm only talking. I don't. Right now, this one here, she can bring us to that 320, 340. It can do 340. This W, this crazy W that Grandpa's got, it's very powerful in the weekly chart. Is and dipping down, to 245. That's the bottom of this candle is 240. 241. So it don't even have to go below this candle, and we're right back off to the races. So, and next week we get a new candle here. It's going to be fun to see what she does. I'm hoping we get that 241, 240 area. Pick up some more shares and sell them up here at 268. Be a nice move. And that's exactly what I think is going to happen. You know, don't take it to the bank, but me and Grandma will. Okay. That's just the way it is. Here's our monthly. Look at here. 2 years of trend line that's never been broken. Over 2 years. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We get up to 284, we're through it. Then we're off to the races. She just might go through it and come right back, you know. But they just have so many shorts that haven't been activated from 269 to 284. It's just phenomenal how many shorts they got to activate. And when they activate them all, they're going to want to make their money. And that's when you're going to see 184 at a minimum. That's Grandpa's humble opinion. She'll come down fast. They say it goes up like a ladder and down like an elevator. So here's your monthly chart. This one's good to the end of December. Tesla's usually very strong in January, traditionally. So we got time here. We got some time. Don't panic. Don't do nothing silly. And we got Christmas coming up. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We got no snow and it's supposed to be 49 degrees here on Sunday, Christmas Eve. Grandma's in bed. She's a little better. I'm a little better, and we're hoping to be able to go to church on Sunday. We've been out of it for 3 weeks. We're just wiped out. I never seen Grandma this sick before in my life. We've been married 50 years. That's a lot of suffering for one grandma. Poor Grandma. But she sure knows how to trade shares. She only trades Tesla. She don't trade nothing else. Only Tesla. I don't trade anything else either. I just like trading. I like Elon. He may not be perfect, but he's an impressive person, in my opinion. Okay, all good things are from the Lord. Lord willing, I'll goof around and do another one tomorrow. I got nothing else to do but watch Westerns on TV, and that's always fun. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.